Okay, I'm back. Continue on to the next actual
After
part.
many years and the passing of a generation, your family has resettled in the area of Thinis, in Upper Egypt. Here, a small band of local rulers is attempting to extend its influence over Lower Egypt and all lands along the River Nile, and to unite this realm under its own house with one supreme leader. Establishing Thinis as a thriving city like nothing ever seen before will prove the worthiness of the Thinite Confederacy and help them gain supremacy over Lower Egypt and the other factions vying for power. In time, this will mean providing the population with entertainment and building wonderful temples to worship the region's patron deity. To build a city this grand will require a substantial supply of cash. You'll find rich deposits of gold ore in Thinis, and harvesting them should be your first priority.
Okay, so we're playing some more Pharaoh. Now we're going to be going to the city. Yes, gold and crime. Ah, crime. That means we have new buildings. First thing you want to do, bring down the speed, so that we can go build and plan. Now, right here are all our gold deposits. We can also get copper out of these things as well. There's no difference between the two. The only thing is, you can't, I believe the normal rocks will get you the, rocks and gems as well, on whatever you're doing there. But we can only get gold mines this time. We got our hunting lodges to go through. We basically have everything we had before, except we have Village Palace, and a police station, and also the Architect's Post. Now, you need the Village Palace to actually, well, that's wherever your Village Palace is, or your City Palace, or whatever it is, they have to take the gold from wherever you mined it to the palace. So it's best to go and have the palace a bit closer to your gold deposits because of that. Also, you're going to need police stations along the route anyway to keep the route safe, or thieves are going to get it. The Architect's Post is very much like the firehouse, except the fire spreads and the Architect's Post just makes sure that the places won't collapse. Now, something like a mine I don't believe can be put on fire. However, it will, collapse if you don't have an Architect's Post around there. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do. Now, the grassier areas, even this very little grassy area, those places are going to be where we're actually going to be able to, where there's water supply, we actually get to use the water supply there. You can't go and build a water supply on the, just regular desert tiles. So now we're going to have to go and think about our road structure. Kind of want to be sort of close. I think I'm going to go right here. Damn it. Don't have that. I like going and having 3 tiles extended down so I can build my houses here. And then be able to go and have a, what was it called? What was it called? Like a garden, or more so a shrine behind it, so that it can block the view and make it more desirable, the house, while also, if I have like a granary right back here, it's going to have less of an effect on that house over here. But, oh well, let's see. probably should be counting this a little bit better. But, oh well. We don't need too many houses. That should work, though I am going to have to go a little bit farther down with this. Because if I don't, I'm not actually going to be able to get a water supply. I'm also going to need I'm going to need road up one for the entertainment, because we have to have it at an intersection. Also, we're going to need to go and put up a firehouse, an architect's post, and a police station. Now, let's go and build the houses. Okay, I did actually have enough. No, that's wrong. Right back here. Now let's see. Down. Damn it. Always getting this wrong. And it does take a little while for everything to, get rid of everything. Unless you're at a higher speed. The higher speeds work, wonders. Okay, that should be good enough. Now we can bring up the speed setting. And people will start to come to this little city. Now, I have a road behind the actual I have a road always behind the houses, far enough away that I can still put my shrines around them, but you have to have the ability to go and recruit. You need to be able to recruit people. So if you actually have this intersection for the houses, and this outer section like this, your recruiters right here can still reach 2 tiles away. So they can still recruit from here. Now I'm going to need, though, where is it? Hunting lodge. 2 hunting lodges. And I'm going to put the granary right there, and the bazaar right here. So it's not too far away. Now, big thing about it is we need to put these everywhere. It's more, you really have to, make them, just make the firehouse and the architect's post, everywhere. Not as bad as, not the architect's post isn't as bad as the firehouse. Yeah, I really do have to put the firehouse everywhere. But, having good coverage is, always definitely worth it. Now, I'm going to bring this down here. And then we're going to go for our gold mines. This should be nice. Is there a way to... Okay, I can build that. And I'll get... I'm not going to get any more mines. We do need road access, though, so... do it right there. You want to have you want to have the least amount of intersections. Just because, well, that's less guesswork the computer has to do. And we are going to be needing an architect's post out here. And a firehouse, even though the firehouse isn't needed. But I like having it. And a police station. Because this is an actual, one of the, what's it called? The gold. It might be, you know, thieves and all that. Oh well, now that all those places are done, let's build some more houses. Out of money. Yep, out of money. We do get our funds again. Though before that, I really have to go and build, where was it? The village palace. Which kind of sucks because, well, is that going to go straight into my account? Come on. It's at 100. Damn it. Still have to go and build that. Damn, what was it called? Palace. However, I don't think I have enough. Yep, I'm in debt. I can spend up to 5,000 Dabens in debt, and that's it. I've never been in debt before. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to get rid of that. Though with all the gold mines I have here, I should be able to go and, I should be able to have enough money pretty soon. Okay. I'm still in debt. That doesn't make me happy. Probably could have did this a little bit better. But I'm a spender. And I nearly lost my last actual game I did, Mission 4. Because I was used to going and having... I was used to going and playing on a sandbox map. Which, as you can probably guess, makes spending a little bit easier, building a little bit easier, and you don't have to wait too much and stuff like that. Probably should have got the gold mines up a little bit faster. Yeah, it was probably my overspending with the gold mines to begin with that really hit it. However,
it's boring here. I wish I could.
Yes, 100 gold each time. So that should really help with us. Now, pretty soon we're actually going to be able to get up the entertainment structures. Oh, yeah, and that too. Oh, don't want them being angry. Let's talk about this. Overseer of Temples. Now, well, you can actually go and... There's only 4. You only ever go across 4 actual gods, for the most part. There might be a 5th one. If you have military activity, then Set, I believe, actually is a thing. However, the only ones you really need to do is... you can have a local god and a patron god. Your patron god you have to go and give more to than just your local god. And, well, the gods can get angry at you if you don't actually help them out. Like, if you're not worshipping them, you're not going to be doing too well. Though that does cost a little bit, so let's wait until some more gold gets there. Damn it, we're back into debt. Oh well. I probably could have done this a little bit better. Okay, now let's go and build a actual temple here. you will need temple access for the huts to evolve. Maybe it's you? Yeah. No access to any local religious facilities. Next month, that should probably fix. And we are getting some money, which is pretty cool. So let's go and build a Juggler School. I'll build it right here. The Juggler School, once it gets some employees, will allow us to have jugglers. And what you have to do is get a booth. Your Juggler School is the first of your entertainment buildings and will be the first of any entertainment building you're going to be using. There's the booth, the bandstand, and the pavilion. They all get bigger and bigger. And it starts out with just a juggler, then a juggler and the band, and the juggler, the band, and dancers. So, we are going to need that. That's another prerequisite for evolving your huts as well. Okay. Ooh, population milestone, 500. And we're actually making money. Oh, look at that. Rough cottage. These guys can have 50, too. Ooh. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. I do think that when they actually get into this bigger building, it is better than having the smaller 4 buildings. I do believe that's the case. But, oh well. Now, let's see. Is there anything else I have yet to talk about? Oh well, let's get some of these shrines up. The shrines are pretty good because they're good for, you know, you actually have them, they appease whatever god you have. At the same time, they're beautification. And they're pretty much the same as a small statue, and that they'll help make it so that your actual houses are not, well, that's what is it? They're a little bit more desirable, even if they have working buildings around them, like the firehouse and the architect's post, or the granary. If I were to build those shrines, right here, if I were to build 4 here, these huts right here would not be affected as much by the granary back there. Mainly because I can't fucking see it. But, like right down here, all of these buildings are, well, the village palace is actually really good for, you want to be near the village palace. That will actually increase desirability. So if I could, like, let's say I actually built the bazaar right here and then built the village palace in my residential area, the desirability would go up. But let's review it again. 10 ordinary cottages. So I guess, yeah, it's this. So we really just need to go and get some nice shrines. Yeah, I guess that one's not going to be good enough. But oh well, oh yes, and if you're really good to the gods, pleased with what my city's doing, he's throwing a festival so that all the gods will notice your piety. Cool. Small blessing. And I can get a couple over here. Hopefully, it'll help with the desirability. Though, to be honest, I have a feeling that it's other problems that the bazaar are having.
My supplies sold like hotcakes. I'm going back to the bazaar for more.
Okay, yeah, you have to go down south, lady. These probably... Well, you do have food. Okay, it's not the food, it's the water carrier. Where the hell's the water carrier? Oh, well. To fix this, I'm going to add another actual water supply here. This is pretty stupid in normal play, but... Please... You son of a bitch!
People out of work as I make my deliveries.
Okay, good. The water carrier's back in here. I think. No, maybe that wasn't the water carrier. Okay, cool. These guys are actually evolving again. Are they gonna evolve again? Hopefully. I really want them to. Or have they run out of food? Yeah, they've run out of food. That... When you can't actually go and make... when you don't have roadblocks, you're at the mercy of... Well, basically, you're at the mercy of the random generator. Random number generator for the... where the fuck they're gonna move? Because, like, the... girl going through the granary to load up the bazaar, that's, you know, that isn't random, but everything else is. When she's just, when the girl's out giving stuff to the houses, that's random. Yeah, that's right, you. Damn it, and you gone back that way. Why? I have no idea why that one wants to go that way. You know what? I don't feel like waiting all this time, so I'm just going to build another bazaar. See if they'll actually go the way I want them to. Because I'm getting kind of tired of them not going down here to feed these guys. Because that's all they need. All they need is some food. Really? Why do you need to go back
I do my best to give the people what they want.
No, you don't. You're not giving any... Why are you going down that way? This is... I like the game, but god damn, without roadblocks, I don't think the game can work. Okay, come on. Please. I made 2 of you to make sure that you'll go down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please, can you actually feed them from there? I don't know. Oh well, is this enough? Well, I guess not, because I'm not actually passing it yet. Maybe this will help these. If it's not the problem of food to begin with. Well, these guys have actually got food now. Nope. No local religious center. Can you get it now? Okay, it seems like they might be able to get it next month. Or is it, again, it's very much, yeah, finally. You know, random number generator and all.
Excellent. You have built the first true city in this unforgiving land. providing for your citizens' corporal and spiritual needs, and have helped the Thinite Confederacy unify the divided land.
Okay, that's going to be it for this video. Next time, we're going to be going on to the third actual mission, and while it's still not going to give us the roadblocks, we're going to be getting into harder missions.